All right, so when you're going through finding your karmic challenge for the year, you're going to go to. Now you could use software for this, but I'm just showing you the spreads. They change every year. Like my age 2 spread for the 2 of spades. The 2 of spades sits in the grand solar spot of the 9 of spades. So that's my yearly displacement at age 2 is the 9 of spades. And that's going to be my karmic challenge it was fighting and working on the issues that comes with the 9 of spades. Actually, that year I had, like 9 of spades could be health issues. I had a double hernia surgery that year, so that's kind of funny. When you look at what your positive karma was for the year, you go to the spot where you sit in the grand solar spread in your life, and I had the positive karma of the 8 of spades. So 8s is your positive karma are going to give you all the benefits, which is to overcome health issues. So again, very interesting. Let's do another one. Let's do age 6. Actually, let's do an age I can remember. Age 30, that was 10 years ago, 2014. I was displacing the 4 of spades because this is where the 4 of spades sits in the life spread. So what you would be working on there is to, work on building a foundation of your life, solid lifestyle, stable job, family as well, building a family, that type of thing. And then I had the 6 of hearts as a positive karma card that year. And, just thinking about that, there was good love karma that year for sure that was in my life. So, that's one way of looking at it. The other way of looking at it is things will go, you'll be the recipient of good karma in relationships with friends, family, whatever it may be. So that's how you find your yearly displacement, which is the negative karma card or your first karma card, and the yearly environment card is your second karma card or your good karma card. Okay. Next, let's go to we'll go to my age 40 spread here, and now, if you just go to age 40 and you see, okay, my 2 of spades, I'm displacing the ace of diamonds this year, so I'm giving to the ace of diamonds people in my life energetically, or I'm giving to that energy, which could mean, hey, you're trying to start your own business or new ways of making money, new ways of creating value for people. But my Mercury card is a 5 of hearts. My Venus card is a Jack of diamonds, Mars, Jupiter 4 of hearts, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. Pretty funny. Ace of diamonds, I look at so many spreads, so I'm constantly reminding myself of my own, but the ace of diamonds is my Pluto card this year, and it's my yearly karma. So there's a lot going on in that area. So what I wanted to get to is that you also have a Pluto and results card for the year. You have one for your life, you have one for the year as well for each spread. So my Pluto card is the ace of diamonds, and it's paired up with the queen of hearts. All right, so when you have a Pluto card, Pluto is going to challenge you to do the inner work that you fear, work on the shadow side of yourself, the side of yourself that maybe you don't even know, but it also represents what you want to be, and it just requires like that death and retransformation work. Pluto is a planet of destruction. It's death and rebirth. So there's something that has to kind of go away that you have to work on, and something new that you have to bring in. And, that's kind of up to each person based on their card and based on their past behaviors and patterns. So when you do that inner work of Pluto, the result is the Queen of Hearts. Now, a lot of times, the result's going to be almost guaranteed, especially when you're putting in that work. It's who you might end up with. It's what you might end up with. And when you have just for example, a Queen of Hearts, you could end up with a child that's born that year. You might end up getting married. Or it might focus, if you're a female, it might put extra focus on you becoming a mother. Or, as a male, you might just end up with a woman of the heart suit. So there's a lot of different interpretations. However, it's paired up with this Ace of Diamonds. So you're starting something of value. You're creating something of value to receive that result, which is usually good. It's usually a benefit to help you play this game of life. Okay, so also note, if you meet if someone is an Ace of Diamonds this year and they're your Pluto card, they're gonna be they're gonna be playing a major role in your life, but this person's also gonna represent a deep-rooted challenge for you. Their behaviors might represent a deep-rooted challenge, and they can represent the change that you need to make. That change is a death, and then you have to bring on a new type of experience for more positive living. And then the result card could be someone that you end up with. So when we look at relationships to see if you're going to stay with someone, we will look to see what your result card is and see if it matches up at all with their birth cards or their karma cards even. Okay? So those are the yearly cards, the yearly influences I want to go through, as long as the planetary influences. Let me know if you have questions in the comments.